Hello and welcome back to another episode of Live, Laugh Lily Kincade with your host, your girl Lily Kincade. Welcome back. We took a little skip week last week because I was still on cloud nine recovering from my first ever full band show in Los Angeles, which was insane. You definitely need to check out my vlogs and all the other videos I've been doing. It felt so good and it's just really cool, and it's cool to see all your hard work pay off, and I hope that I can just inspire you to keep going after your goals, even if they take a long time, because it's going to be worth it. Anyways, I've been DMing a lot of you guys and just catching up and talking. I feel like we're growing the Kincadian family, which is crazy to me. It's just like, I feel like, having my birthday, having this big moment with my show, I've been reflecting and thinking a lot about these past couple of years, and I don't even know where I would be without you guys, but I'm just so thankful for you. And so today we're doing a part 2, and I'm answering your questions because I've had so many questions from a lot of you guys. Like, Ro is one of the OG Kincadians, and she always asks the best questions, but I have a whole list in my notes app. Anytime I get a DM from somebody, usually I'll answer it too. So you can always DM me over on Instagram, or if you don't have Instagram, you can comment it on the comment section, either on the YouTube video or in the Spotify, and I'll try to answer it. But I'll always answer it, but then I like to write them down to do videos like this, just talking more about it, because my whole goal in life and with my music is to show people that you're not alone going through your problems. You know what? No one's judging you. We are all human, more alike than we are different. And we're meant to do life together. We're meant to help each other and to not feel alone. So that's kind of what we're doing today. I airdropped all the questions to my iPad. So we are diving into that. First off, I want to read. Okay, actually I have some surprises. One, I want to mail out a sticker sheet to anybody who's watching this. If you comment that you're watching this and that you want one, if you're on YouTube, comment your Instagram handle or DM me and be like, I was watching the podcast video and I'm going to mail you one of these. Even if you already have one of these, I want to mail you another one. You can give it away to a friend. You can put them on your water bottle. I love these because they're mini size stickers, and I hand designed all of these, by the way, but it's every single song on Cinematic. So you have track 1, behind the scenes, you have the green vintage dress I wore on the cover. Track 2, you got the script and the chair, so you have a little bonus one. We got the 405 sign. We got the lesson to learn clouds. We got the key. We got the popcorn. We got the sunglasses. We got the journals. We got a little bit of everything. So I want to mail you one of these if you're watching the podcast. So DM me on Instagram and say, I was watching the podcast, and leave a comment saying look for my DM. And I'm going to mail you guys one of these just to say thank you and to say how much I love you. So that was a fun PSA. But okay, we're diving into the episode. We're answering some questions. And as always, if there's anything you want me to specifically talk about, or anything you're struggling with, don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel ashamed. I'm here for you. We're in this life together. Also, did you guys notice my hat that I'm wearing? This is the new LK merch. I had these at my show and I just love them so much. And I decided to put them up on my website, lilykincade.com. Link below, but there's tons of cute stuff. I'm putting up special cinematic sweatshirts and hoodies that are really cozy, all cotton, and t-shirts, but I'm loving this hat. Okay, it says, felt like magic but ended tragic, cinematic Lily Kincade. That's one of my favorite lyrics because it's just so you can see it. Felt like magic but ended tragic. You can see it. I love it, especially with my bangs. Whenever I don't want to wash my bangs, I wear a cute hat and it feels right, Anyways, PSA over. We're getting into the questions. The quote for the week is from Walt Disney, and it says, "Curiosity keeps leading us down new paths." I love being a curious person about my own life, about others. That's one of the reasons why I love memoirs. I'm a huge memoir girly because it's so cool to read about somebody else's life. And yes, I love fiction books too, but there's something really cool about, wow, this is a real person, and going through their life, and never stop asking questions, never stop learning. And I love answering questions because I hope that they help you. And I know that they will. Anyways, okay. We're getting into it. I have 3 pages from my notes app screenshotted of questions I have, and we're just going to dive in. They're kind of in a random order, but we're going to dive in. Okay. Number 1. What do you think the most important quality someone can have is? I don't know. Okay, I guess it depends on is it a quality? I guess, you know what? A quality that you're looking for in friendship, in a job, in a romantic relationship, it all kind of is the same thing. I would say the most important quality someone can have is that I would probably be vision, drive/vision, having a place where they want to go in their life. Having drive and vision, it doesn't mean that you are I'm going to do this, but it means you see something bigger, and you see something bigger than yourself. I think having a vision for your life, it's almost I don't know how to describe it, but like, I think when you see outside of like the present time, it's such a gift, because not only is it going to help you reach your goals, like if you have a vision in your head of like, oh my gosh, I'm going to open my own practice, I'm going to become a doctor, it's going to be amazing, even if it's 20 years down the line, having that vision is going to give you motivation to wake up, to keep pushing through the hard times. But also too, during difficult seasons of your life, having that vision is going to give you that energy and give you that positivity to pull through that. And so I love the quality of like having a vision. I don't know what that would be called. I guess it's vision. Yeah. Okay. If I feel lost right now in life, what should I do? Okay. One, know that everybody kind of feels lost. Nobody has it all together. I used to think, oh, once this happens to me, I'm going to feel amazing. Like life's going to be great. That's a lie. Everybody is constantly growing. Everybody's constantly learning. Nobody just has it all together. So understand that. But two, also, I would say like, give yourself time to get lost. Spend time with yourself in solitude. Solitude and isolation are very different. Solitude is healthy, isolation is not. But spend time in solitude, whether that be journaling, maybe like take yourself out to the movies, go on long walks and figure out what you actually like to do. It's so cheesy, but it's like, you know, you can't find yourself until you lose yourself, but that's true. So maybe you're in a transition period of life where you're kind of shifting, or maybe you're moving states and living somewhere and you feel lost because you don't physically know where you are. Like you're trying to figure it out, find new friends, find new places. Let yourself wander to things and like follow your intuition in your heart, because it's going to gravitate towards the things that you naturally enjoy and the things that you naturally are excited about, you know? Okay, the next one. What's something you're learning right now? Ooh, okay, I'm learning right now to take action, like really fast. I always like, you know, even me, I'm not perfect, you guys. I'm a mess. Like we're all messy. But taking action, like procrastination is, you do not want to be a procrastinator. And what is it? Is like perfection is the enemy of progress, I think. And procrastination comes from perfection, because you think, oh, if I can't do it perfect, I don't want to do it right now. But the truth is, whatever you can do right now in the moment is better than not doing it at all. So like in this current season of life, I'm learning to like not put things off anything. It could be like, oh, I need to text this person. Oh, I need to plan this. I need to schedule this. Don't wait. Just do it. Just grab your phone and do it. Like, don't worry about people judging you, or if you like, I was talking to a friend and we were talking about like, you know, when you like reach out to somebody and you're like just following up, how it can feel like awkward or it can feel weird. It's not weird and awkward. If you are a go-getter, like people actually love that about you. So don't feel embarrassed to like be a go-getter and to like take action on things and be like, I love that. And that's kind of what I'm in that season of life. Like being like business LK. And especially with like having my first performance and now booking shows and like sending my performance reel out to people, being like, I would love to do this. Like, you know what? Who cares? What's the worst thing they can say? No. It's already going to be no if I don't send it at all. So maybe I'll get a yes. I've been seeing some girls on TikTok do these, like, they have like little books and it'll be like 1,000 rejection challenge. And they'll like call companies or like apply for crazy things hoping to get no. But like sometimes they'll get actually told yes, which is crazy to me, because they're like, it's actually crazy. Like all these things, I was like assuming they would tell me no, but they said yes. And so now I have all these crazy opportunities or crazy things I got to do. So yeah, taking action, taking risk. That's my current like lesson / season of life I'm in. Okay. What do you think it takes to make dreams come true? Consistency. If I could sum it up in one word, if you want to make your dreams come true, you need to be consistent. You cannot sprint your way to a marathon. You have to pace yourself. You have to train. And I think social media can make us seem like it's overnight for these people, but you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. That's why I feel like I intentionally wanted to make my music journey and like vlog. I have years of vlogs on my YouTube, and I wanted to let you guys in to show you that it's not overnight. Like it's not overnight. You're going to slow and steady build. But if you stay consistent and if you stay focused, no matter what people say, no matter if everyone in your life is like, why are you doing that? You shouldn't be doing that. If you have that in your heart, if God is putting that desire in you and you have these gifts, stay consistent and believe in yourself. It will happen and it will just take time. So that's my number one piece of advice, is like consistency and don't give up. Okay. Okay. How do I handle rejection? I handle rejection by usually writing a song. Truly. It depends on the type of rejection. Any sort of like romantic rejection or like emotional rejection. Your girl's on the piano behind me or the guitar. But I also think I journal a lot. Anytime I'm feeling like, you know, a little bit down or insecure, which is normal. No one's going to feel confident 100% of the time. I'll journal. I will, try to process that. You don't want to the thing is like, I used to be somebody that would just pile up my emotions. until I really started using instruments as like my safe place. I would just, push down all my emotions, but they will come up eventually. So you have to process them. Sometimes that could be like through dancing. Like maybe you're a person who loves working out or dancing or playing a sport. You have to like let the emotions flow through you, almost like water. But journaling is my number one thing, and writing songs is how I handle rejection. And if you are looking for like a tip, journaling is really good. I have many podcast episodes. I talk about journaling every single week in this podcast, but it really is amazing and has changed my life in so many ways. So that's how I handle rejection. Who inspires you creatively when you are feeling uninspired? Always my favorites. It's anything that I listen to that I love growing up always inspires me. I love going back to the things that first sparked my creativity, and also new things. But obviously y'all know I grew up on Lana and Taylor, my girls, my homegirls. And there's something so special about like just putting on a Taylor album. Like I was listening to Speak Now the other day, and it's like that album is what, 10 plus years old, I think, or almost, no, it's 10 years old, over 10 years old. But when I was playing that album, I just felt like I could see myself being that like young girl who was like singing these songs and had these dreams, and it brought me right back there and just inspired me so much. And so I love listening to music that like is the reason why I do what I do today, because it always inspires me. But then on the opposite end, I love listening to new music. I love going to Spotify and going to like my Discover Weekly and hearing songs that I've never heard before, because sometimes I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool, and then I get fixated and I'm like, wow, or sometimes I'll like listen to genres I never listened to, and I'll just like tell Spotify to put on something for me. And it's really cool because I think that familiar things also inspire me, but also too like the unknown things in life and unknown sounds and music inspire me. But outside of music, I love movies. I love vintage movies. I love Pinterest. I love vintage clothes. Anything with character and history inspires me when I'm feeling uninspired. Okay. Do you think social media is good? Social media, I equate it to kind of like money. Like it's neutral. It's not good. It's not bad. You can use it for good. You can use it for bad. I think that social media is amazing because it allows me to connect with you guys. Think about this. We live in different parts of the world. How crazy is that? Like imagine 50 years ago telling people, yeah, you're going to be able to be friends with people from all over the world. They would be like, what are you talking about? Like, that's what's so beautiful about this is I feel like, you're able to kind of find your people, and you don't feel stuck in your small town, or you don't feel stuck. Like you're able to find your people all over the world and share and do life together and ask questions. And I think it's so beautiful. So I think it's awesome. I think that it can become bad if you are, I think it's important to curate your feed. Make sure you're following people and seeing things that inspire you. You don't want to feel negative when you're looking at social media. So anybody that makes you feel negative, unfollow, block, because like you need to feel excited. And so like this is my challenge for you is like go through your feed on Instagram or TikTok or whatever and follow people that inspire you, whether it be people that inspire you or accounts that inspire you. Anything negative, anything that stresses you out, I want you to mute them or unfollow them. Period. That's your challenge. Okay. What's one piece of advice creatively that changed the way you approach work? Ooh, let me think on this. It would probably be, one thing that I've like heard, this is not even like a direct creative piece of advice, but it's something that I've heard kind of from like Max Martin and a lot of the Swedish, super talented musicians and songwriters. And it's that make sure, at least for me creatively when I'm writing, how something sounds over like, oh, it needs to be this exact rhyme. How does it sound? So like, instead of just like reading the words, I'm also listening. This is super music nerdy, but like I listen to phonetically how it sounds, like how the vowels come together and sing. And it really has like allowed me to have a lot more freedom when I'm writing, because I'm not like super like, oh my God, the lyrics need to rhyme perfectly, syllable perfectly. I kind of think about how the song sounds, if that makes sense, which has helped me a lot. Also too, to just like write, keep writing. I've told this to myself. I've told other people have told me this, like keep writing and make sure you spend time writing alone or doing whatever your creative gift is alone, because you want to keep nurturing your uniqueness and your specialness that's so rare and different from everybody else, Okay. Do you believe in timing, or do you think success is mostly hard work? I think that everything happens at the right time. I don't believe that everything happens for a reason, but I believe that everything is used for a reason if you choose to see it that way. Life is all about perspective, baby. But I think that, it's not just hard work. You can't just work. There has to be certain timing that aligns, and you can never see it until after it happens. You cannot see how it all works together until after, which sucks. I know, like it's hard, but it always ends up being better than you expected. So stick with it, like I said earlier, and be consistent. And eventually everything is going to align. Promise you. I literally promise you that. Okay, let's see. If somebody wants to start making music, but I feel like it's too late, what would you tell me? I would tell you it's never too late. It's only too late if you decide it's too late. Who's telling you it's too late? Your head, your fears, your doubts. It's not too late. Tell yourself, I want you to look in the mirror and tell yourself, it's not too late for me to pursue my dreams. As long as you are breathing, as long as you have life in your lungs and God is waking you up every day, like it's not too late. And that's for anything. You can go back. That's for anything. And I'm telling myself that too. It's never too late. Period. It never is though. It really never is. What's one habit that you have that has improved your life? Ooh, probably making myself drink a glass of water before drinking coffee has improved my life. Also, wearing blue light glasses when I'm scrolling on my phone and editing has improved my life. And also too, I hate to be basic, but having a vibration plate. TikTok got to me, you guys. I got a vibration plate. It's awesome. I love it. I do it when I'm scrolling on my phone or watching TV, and you literally just feel so good. Like your blood circulation, your lymphatic system is like drained. It's amazing. So those are my habits that I love. What's something that makes your life feel beautiful lately? Ooh, classical music. Classical music. I love listening to classical music. I am a dancer, so I grew up dancing, and I love putting on classical like ballet music. And instantly, like I could just put it on if I'm really stressed out, and I like literally feel like peaceful. I'll like be doing my makeup, I'll be doing my hair, and I just feel peaceful. So try that out if you need a new little like fun thing. It feels very beautiful. Okay. How do you protect your peace while chasing big dreams? Surround yourself with people that motivate you and that believe in you. Not like yes people, but people that really are true to you, that are going to be like, hey, like that isn't you. You said you were going to do this and you're not doing it. I'm holding you accountable because I love you and I know that you are capable of achieving that. Don't surround yourself with just yes people. Don't surround yourself with people that are trying to social climb. Surround yourself with people who are go-getters like you, who are going after their goals, because you become whoever you surround yourself with. So choose wisely. Choose wisely. I feel like we've just like, I've been yapping. Okay. I'm like kind of looking through these to see if there's like one more maybe I can answer. Okay. Wait. Oh, this is so sweet. What's something you want us fans to remember about you? I just want you to remember, I want like you guys to remember that I'm just like you, not like in a we're the same way, but in a I'm just like you. Like I just am a person. I'm not a Nepo baby. I have no connections to music. I just had a dream and I figured it out. And I kept doing it. I had these gifts, and like you can do that too. I'm not special. Like we are the same. We're so much more alike than we are different. And like I just had a vision. I had like something to say, and I just did it. And I had no idea what I was doing. You do not need to know everything. You can just go for it. So I want you guys to remember that like you can break generational curses. You can be the first one in your family to do this. You can be the first one in your town to release music. You can do it. You don't have to wait for permission. Like you having that dream in your heart, that's permission from God. And that's the only person you should be seeking permission from. So if you have that goal, if you're like, oh, I think I should start my own business, like that's a sign from God that you have that gift and you should be using that. And I also just want you to remember that you're going to feel things. Life is going to be messy. Like I love the lyrics in my debut album, Cinematic, which you should go stream if you haven't. But in the title track, in the chorus, it's like, yeah, it was good, it was bad, it was ugly. Watching it back, and it's all kind of funny. Yes, Good, Bad, and Ugly is a famous Western, old vintage Western movie. But life is going to be good, bad, and ugly. There's going to be high moments. There's going to be low moments, but lean into them all. It's all so beautiful. Let yourself love. Let yourself be vulnerable. Let yourself cry, you know? Anyways, that was a good question to end on. I love that. And thank you guys so much for being here. And I'm excited for what the future holds for you and for me, because we are in this together. Like I said, if you ever have any topics, please comment them, DM them to me. I want to chat. I want to hear about life. You can also write me. My P.O. box address is down below. I want to be your pen pal. So write me. I'm heading back to Nashville soon, and my P.O. box is there. So I'll be able to get your letters. So write them now, mail them now, so I get them when I'm back in Nashville and can write you back. You also should go get a copy of my book, Live, Laugh Lily Kincade Season 1, if you haven't. I love it. It expands on all of the topics in Season 1 and just kind of goes into more stories, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. And if you have it, let me know your favorite part. You can get a paperback. It's linked below. Or we also have hardcover, which is so cool. And these are Polaroids, which y'all know I'm a Polaroid girl. And remember to DM me on Instagram and say I was watching the podcast. I want a sticker sheet and I'm going to ask you for your address and I'm going to mail you this because I just wanted to say thank you for being here and supporting me. And yeah, I love you guys so much. And we finish every podcast with the affirmation from my second grade teacher. Ready? Today is a wonderful day. I'm confident because I am a problem solver. I always have options because I choose to be optimistic. Today I will learn something new, laugh, and make a difference in someone else's life. I love y'all so much, and I will see you in the next episode.